Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. A place where we can really just kind of come together and talk about thoughts and ideas and all that good stuff. So today I want to talk about mindset. All right, what is that anyway? What does that even mean? All right, it's just a word unless we actually can kind of dissect it and see the real meat of that and how we can apply it to our lives. But just the word mindset, it's almost like, meditation, right? It's like meditation. We hear that word and it's like, if I had a quarter for everyone told me that they weren't good at meditation, right? Because if it's just isolated on its own and we don't really understand it, it's too hard for us to connect to it. So, mindset, it's, when we get to clean out our minds, if we just think about this for a second, if we get to just unstack and throw all that junk, all that, the stories we tell ourselves, all that stuff, everything's gone and everything's very clean and clear, doesn't it make sense that we're able to kind of get out of the gate and, we have that vision, we have that dream. It's easier to get to it. It's easier to obtain that, right? As long as we have the right tools, right rituals, and everything that kind of backs that up. But, if you're watching this and you've ever felt, unmotivated, I'm sure you have. We all have, right? And maybe you've continued that story a little bit too deep. And it's a story you just don't want to hear anymore about yourself because you're starting to believe it, or you're using negative vibration around that. Or maybe you're telling yourself you're seeing this kind of movie with you in it and you just don't want to watch that movie anymore. I'm here to tell you that you have, this is the good stuff, right? You've already gained a tremendous amount of knowledge to where you're at today in your life, all right? All the way today to this present moment. You watching this video right now, you have an extensive amount of knowledge, all right? All the stuff that you've gone through, all those dots that have connected in your life have gotten you to where you are right here, where you can make massive action, all right? You can shift and understand. You'll understand a little bit more of mindset. So I want you to take comfort in knowing that, whatever got you here right now, let's use that. Let's use that as positive knowledge moving forward. So we really truly can step in and create the life that we want, the most epic life, nothing short of that, all right? So I want to start by asking you a question. I was asked this question at one point, and it stumps you a little bit, all right? What makes you awesome, all right? Just think about that for a second. Maybe press pause, grab a piece of paper and pen. It's really good exercise. What makes you awesome? And I want you to really just kind of dive deep into that and just, when we recognize and we acknowledge who we are, we really, we get to see a different perspective, right, of ourselves. Because we are all special in our own way, all right? I don't know, what that thing is for you that makes you awesome. Maybe you're just this amazing, loving person that would do anything for anyone at any time. Maybe, you're a good cook, or you can put a paintbrush in your mouth and paint your toes. Whatever it is, all right? Write it down. It's an amazing exercise, and what it does is it moves the energy. It allows ourselves to recognize ourselves, because it's so easy to compliment someone else, right? You can go to work and be like, oh, Sally, you got amazing, shirt on, or your haircut. These are all bad examples, by the way. But you know what I'm talking about. So we're just trying to get clean. We're trying to start at the very core of mindset, of how we drive energy forward. But we have to clean all this out and focus on us first, all right? Right here, the beautiful heart that you have, we all have. We're going to start with just the love that we have for ourselves, all right? So what makes you awesome? I want you to write that down, and we're going to start with that. And I hope this was helpful, guys. We're actually, if this is interesting to you, or this is the stuff you're working on, I have a live retreat that's going to be coming up, an in-person retreat. If that interests you, I'm gonna leave some information here below, and you can get in touch with me. We can actually jump on a call, ask any questions you have, and see if it's the right fit for you. Please subscribe to the channel, and listen, you're doing awesome. What's awesome about you? Write it down. You guys are on the right path. You're doing awesome. Let's make it happen. Cheers.